Today we're going to be talking about the Christenen Arms Mesa. Now this is the Mesa that I bought. I got it in 308 because I wanted this gun to be my hunting gun. Whenever I bought this gun, I was like, listen, this is going to be my hunt everything. 308's more than capable of killing pretty much everything, including a moose. But I can tell you right now, I'm in Kentucky, I ain't killing no moose, so I ain't got to worry about that. But for straight up deer, maybe a black bear, or even maybe an elk, this was the gun I chose to do the doing. But we had a little bit of a problem, okay? We shot it a little bit. We put a good 10-shot group on. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first, let's just go over the features and tell you guys a little bit more about it. Now, the first thing I want to point out about this thing is that it just looks really good. And honestly, that's half the battle right there. If you got a gun that shoots really good, but it looks weird, then you know what? That just ain't it, Chief. I ain't buying it. But this in here, you can see it looks really good. It's got a spiraled flute, whatever you want to call that. A cool little handle here. I mean, it's not thick, it's not beefy, it doesn't weigh much, it's not heavy duty, it doesn't need to be. All you're doing is that, pulling it back, pushing it forward, pushing it back down. It's really smooth, no problems with that at all. The safety right here, check it out. Pretty simple. If you want to shoot it, you just do that, and if you don't want to shoot it, you do that. It's pretty simple. It's not that hard to figure out. The barrel is like this,
like a titanium finish.
Yeah, whatever that is. What I like about it is that it's not blued, because blued things always rust for me. And so this, I can take it out in the rain, I can set it down, I can get some mud on it, it's gonna be okay. Just wipe it off at the end, it's gonna be totally fine. And it's not gonna rust up in the top of a mountain somewhere. Or if I'm jumping up in a tree stand like this, I can come in, set it in there, and then climb on in. If I ding it up against a piece of wood, it ain't gonna be the end of the world, because this gun is made to be a really good, real reliable hunting gun. The gun itself is supposed to be 6.5 pounds. I didn't weigh it, but it's definitely light, not a problem at all. It ain't heavy. That's good for hiking it around, whether you're in Idaho and you're hiking up to the Great Rocky Mountains or something, or if you're in Kentucky and you just gotta walk 100 yards but you got a little weight on you. Lighter is better. Sub MOA guarantee. Okay, sub MOA.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we've already seen about that, but we're going to test that again today just in case. Let's just go right on into it, okay? Sub-MO accuracy, since when? That don't look sub-MOA to me. I about died whenever I saw this. I'll flip it over. That's an 8-inch group at 100 yards, 147 grain bullets at a, forgot the brand name, but I thought it was quality ammunition, but like, I about died. I was pretty upset.
Who wouldn't be?
Ooh, this isn't a 1 MOA gun. This is a sub-MOA gun. And that's 8. Not happy about that. Not happy about that. We'll talk more about that here in a minute. It comes in both right and left-hand chambering, so if you're left-handed, you can do that, I guess. It's got 2 colors. This is the only one that looks good. Free-floated barrel, trigger tech trigger, and I will say, it does feel really good. I don't know if y'all can tell anything, but just, I don't know. Literally doesn't move it any at all. It's really good trigger.
Good single stage trigger.
Yeah, whatever that means. But yeah, it is a good one. Holds 4 in the mag. That's pretty solid. You load it up once and unload it after you kill something. The stock is a carbon fiber composite sporter style stock with stainless steel bedding pillars, bedding, and a recoil pad. Man, that sounds like a bunch of marketing to me.
The pillars, they're there. They're just not visible. They're inside of the actual action there.
They chamber the Mesa in 450 Bushmaster, 6.5 Creedmoor, 6.5 PRC, 7mm 08, 28 Nozzler, 7mm Rim Mag, 308 Winchester, 300 Win Mag, and 300 PRC. Like I said, the one I got was a 308, 22-inch barrel, which is really awesome. I like shorter barrel things because I'm in Kentucky, there's a lot of trees. I knock them on about every tree that's in my way. So shorter barrel, that's gonna help me a little bit more. And then it's got this nice little muzzle brake. Is it gonna save you in the world? Not really. Is it the end of the world if you shoot it without the muzzle brake? Not really. It's 308. It's not gonna kick a ton. But just to show you the recoil and how the action flows and all that, we'll shoot it one time, not trying to hit anything, just, see what we can do. All right, here's the ammo we was shooting and got really bad groups. It's kind of bulk ammo, but it's also supposed to be high quality bulk ammo. Still shouldn't be 8-inch groups ammo, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, you pop it open, you take your ammo, just push it down in there, pretty smooth, and then very simple, very good. When I reach for the trigger and hold on to it, it's a solid stock, okay? It's not a flimsy stock. I can't bend this at all. Really solid, and it's got a pretty good size grip right here, so I'm not like holding on to a broom handle. It's actually a pretty good thing. I'm just gonna shoot it over there. I'm gonna try to hit something, but if I miss, that ain't no problem. Just take a look at the recoil and how it overall balances. It didn't hardly kick me at all when I was standing up. It doesn't really kick me at all when I'm sitting down either, but I got a Vortex Diamondback Tactical on here, and then instead of getting a rail, I just got the rings that bolt straight to the receiver. So, I really like this. I like everything about it. It slings pretty good on one shoulder. It slings pretty good on two shoulders. I'm sure it slings pretty good with a backpack. Ergonomically, I'm a fan. I really am. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan, some would say.
Is there a turkey right behind me?
Yes. Take a look at it. Good morning, Kanye. What are you doing? Watching us? Okay, bet. We got the 8-inch group with these bullets right here. Not really sure at the name. It is a 147 grain. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these up to the test. Then we have two that are like super extreme match type, big brand, expensive ammo. These are both like $2 per shot. We have the Federal Premium. Out of my Savage 110, these shot amazing. Sub MOA. And then we got these right here, which are Hornady SST. These are probably the most expensive shells I've ever bought in my entire life. So they better shoot good. And I'm just gonna say this, guys. If I can't get sub MOA groups out of a sub MOA gun with $2 per shot Hornady performance ammo, I'm selling that thing. Even if it's 1.5 inches, I'm still selling it.
I've had that ammo even shoot good for me.
I know. So if that gun can't shoot really good ammo, I'm out of here, dude. But yeah, we're gonna shoot 3 of each, and we're gonna see how they do. Boom. Check it out right here. Boom. There's
all 3
one.
should touch that little dot.
Well, we'll hope. And then down here, we'll put this. We're gonna shoot right here. We're gonna shoot the Hornady SST 165G. Big difference here. We're going from 147 grain, 165 up to 185. The weights could have something to do with accuracy, but at the end of the day, if I can't get good groups with those, I'm gonna be mad. Because those are expensive. Federal Premium 185G. Then over here, I don't know, 147G. Big. Let's get to it. Actually, we gotta go out there first because we gotta hang the target. Let's Boys, we've been invaded over here. We just went up there and set up the targets. We came back and these guys was trying to steal the gun. Heck no, dude. Them bullets was $2 a piece. You better get out here.
Get going.
Yeah.
Get going.
A couple things we did not mention is that the barrel is 1 in 10 twist. Do with that what you will. Supposedly that's better at stabilizing bigger bullets. Could be one reason why the 147s wasn't shooting good, but we'll see today. And then also the price point, because that's really important. Just the gun itself runs about, you can get them for $12.99 all day long. I ended up getting mine for like $11.50. I just looked around and was kind of patient with buying it. As for the scope, Diamondback Tactical.
Good scope.
Yeah, this ain't a scope review though. All right, we're gonna start them out right here, boys. Cheapo. They're still not cheap. They just don't shoot good. Maybe these aren't for hunting guns. Maybe these are for AR-10s or something. I don't know. I mean, one thing I have heard about Christenen Arms is that 1, they're really great. But then 2, they're not great. I've not experienced this myself because I've only had this one. But I've heard that sometimes their quality control can be a little weird to where some guns are great, some guns are absolutely dog water. If you send that dog water gun in, they supposedly fix it. So at least they fix their mistakes, but that's just what I've heard. Now before we get in here and shoot these rounds, I do want to say if you want to support the channel and buy some merch like this USA KG shirt, you can pick that up at kendallgrade1.com/shop or first link in the description. That's if you're a fan of the channel at least. If you're not a fan, you probably don't care about the merch. Let's go ahead and shoot. I really like this gun, and I really hope this thing shoots good. Because if I have to sell this thing, not only will it be a pain because I have to sell this thing, but I like this gun. I really want this thing to do good. All right, you ready? Okay, bet. This is the cheaper one. Here we go. Take my time and use that trigger. Okay. Very smooth action. I like it.
I don't think the turkeys care.
No, not at all. Okay, another good shot. Okay. There's 3 from that.
I'm convinced he's going to gobble every time you shoot.
I'd imagine. Next we'll move on to these, which is the Federals. I really like these.
I'm putting my money on those.
How much you putting? About 6.
Piece of brass.
I think these are good for hunting.
Yeah, I've used them.
I mean, they're hollow points, so they're maybe not the best for hunting, but they can kill something like a deer. If I'm going up to a bear, I'd probably want something that expands a little bit better, but for these will definitely get in there and kill. You need them to. They are hollow points. All right, here we go.
These are the ones I think will do the best. What about you?
I have no idea. I hope they all do good. That's it for those, unless I hunt with them. That's it for those, unless they done good. which I can see the results because I've got a 16 times magnification scope. For you guys, y'all just gonna have to wait and see. Now for these, I have not even seen what these look like yet. I have not even opened the box. They better look pretty good because I'm gonna be honest, guys, the only reason I bought these over a different brand was because these look cooler. I'm not saying that's a good thing or I'm proud of it, but I kinda am. Because if it doesn't look good, it doesn't matter. Check those out. Those look like something that would just destroy something. If I'm going hunting, especially for something bigger than a deer, I think I'm gonna really try to use these because supposedly these kill good. It says deadly on the box, so they better.
Yeah, it does. Deadly and fast.
Hey boys, that's what we need. We need deadly. I'm going black bear hunting this year, so I'm gonna need deadly. Alright, let's go check it out. I will say this, the two hunting ammos, quality ammos, definitely kicked a little bit harder. Maybe it's because they're faster, maybe it's because it's a bigger bullet being thrown out the face of it, but they kicked harder. Get out the way, Kanye. We're moving. All right, just like you saw us draw up there, here they are. We'll start off taking a look at these. Don't ask me why, but they decided to do good today and actually put two in roughly the same hole. I don't know what that is. Maybe an inch. It's close enough. Not terrible. I would expect a little bit more out of the gun, but not any more out of the ammo. Then moving up to the Federal, that is definitely under an inch. It's the 185 grains. Two of them in the same hole, and that third one a little bit off, but that's definitely under an inch, so that's good. That's actually pretty good. Hornady SSSSSTs. I don't know what that's about.
It just threw a string of shot.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or a normal thing or if I did something, but those two are fine. Maybe that one was just a flyer right there. Maybe it was a flyer, I don't know. Tell you what I might do. I might go grab one more bullet and put on this one and see if maybe that one was a flyer and see if it gets right there in the middle, because these two are extremely expensive and I need to know which one I want to buy. So far, I want to be buying this one. All right, here we go. I'm going to sling this one last Hornady whatever. And here's something that might matter to you guys. I just tossed it in. Let's see if it feeds. It feeds pretty perfectly, so you can just throw them in one at a time if you want to. This is going to be the Hornady one. I'm just going to check it through the scope. If I can get to where it's actually close to those other two, and we can rule out that that one was a little bit of a flyer, I might actually use these, because I have a whole lot more of these than I do those. I only have half a box of these. I still have 2 boxes of those. I kind of hope these do better, because they're way more expensive. I had to justify my purchase a little bit more. All right, here we go. Taking my time. It was even farther out.
Really?
Yeah, that's not good. It just made the string even farther. That's not good. Maybe, which, according to science, the 1 in 10 twist on this exact barrel is good for about 175 grains and up, and this one's coming in about 165. If you don't know much about the barrel twist, you're not alone, because I don't really either. But according to Wikipedia, this one likes heavier bullets, and we kind of did just prove it out there downrange. So, as for these, I'm hunting with these. And to come to a conclusion, Christenen Arms Mesa, very good gun, and I don't think I'm gonna sell it anymore. Comment below if you guys have a Christenen Mesa of your own, and if you have any more different experiences with these. Because as for me, I've had some weird experiences with them, but at the end of the day, the really expensive ammo done really good. Goodbye.